Today we are going to discuss the RMA section of Utiliko. If you go to support RMA, you'll be able to see a list of all of your open RMAs. You will be able to generate a new RMA by selecting a client, and you could select the return type. And if the client has an invoice, you could actually select the invoice and you could generate an RMA against that specific items that the customer has paid. So if they bought 5 and we need a return 4, we could easily do that here. And then here, if we don't need to return it, we'll just put a 0 number there. If you don't select an invoice, let's go back to the client, and let's say we haven't selected an invoice, it will allow us to choose any item within the item menu and create an RMA specifically for that. And you can add more items if you need to in order to generate more RMAs for specific items without selecting an invoice. So let's go back to the RMA list, and here if you click on the RMA number, it will take you to the detail page. If you click on the client name, it will take you to the client section. We'll go into the detail of this. We could see the history of this. We could edit it, print, PDF, or pin it to our dashboard. You do have a unique URL that you could share that with a client in order for them to stay up to date with the status of the RMA. And then if you go back, you can accept or reject the RMA. You could add comments to the RMA. You could attach any files, pictures to it here as well. And then lastly, you could see the activities page, which keeps track of the audit log. Here we can change status as well, and you could see the items that has been issued an RMA for, etc. This will allow you to quickly keep track of all the equipment that must be coming back to you within the platform, and not have to keep track of it outside the platform through some spreadsheet of some sort. You also have your visibility icon here. Notice that if you make a selection here, it will save that selection until you change it again. This view will only be visible for you, so every time you customize it, it is customized specifically for you only. This was a quick summary of the RMA. We hope that you found the video to be useful.